Hello, welcome to the Aegis Interactive Asia and Business Mobility Asia Covid-19 Business and Investigations Update, 26th October. This week, we're looking at the Philippines. So heads up, you won't be traveling to the Philippines anytime soon. So you can stop watching now if you like. In the Philippines, they've struggled to manage the Covid-19 virus since it arrived in late March. So far, there have been more than 370,000 confirmed cases and 7,000 deaths, with currently 50,000 active cases in a population of 106 million people. The mortality rate there is around about 2%. The virus hit a peak in early August and has slowly been coming down since then, but still has an average of 2,500 new cases per day and 40 to 50 deaths per day. Travel to the Philippines is not possible unless you're a resident, a citizen, or hold a specific category of visa. No business visa is available unless you're an investor or hold one of the other special classes of visa, but you won't qualify for one, so don't worry about it. There are no tourist visas at all. Upon arriving in the Philippines, you'll receive a swab test at the airport and you'll be made to wait at the quarantine hotel until the results of that swab test comes through. If you're clear, you get to go home and spend 14 days in self-isolation. If it's positive, then you get to spend 14 days in government quarantine hotel. But you won't be traveling there, so it doesn't matter. Locally, they have the MECQ. I hear you ask, what is MECQ? It means Modified Enhanced Community Quarantine, which is the procedure used to manage COVID-19 across the whole of the Philippines. These are rolling provisions and the rules change depending on the situation and the particular region. Masks are compulsory outside your home everywhere. Some public transport is available, but it's generally unreliable and most people feel unsafe taking it. Work from home is still the preferred option for most businesses. Some offices may be open, but most businesses prefer to work remotely. Government is online as much as possible, and if you need to see someone in the government, then you need to make an appointment before you go to their offices. Travelling, some domestic flights are available as of last week in the Philippines, and the government is now allowing people to leave the Philippines for the first time since early in the year, but there are strict conditions upon your leaving, mostly to do with what you agree to do when you come back. Turning to investigations, again, nobody is going to be traveling to the Philippines for a while, but the good news is that we have excellent resources. They're able to assist with most of our investigation needs. We have been quite busy in the Philippines during the COVID period with a variety of investigations there, including vendor due diligence, business intelligence, background checks, as well as internal theft, fraud and corruption matters, some of which are ongoing. Surveillance is possible, as is digital forensics and other forms of forensic investigation methods. We use a combination of local and remote sources. Every problem has a solution. You just got to know where to look for it. So give us a call if you want more information about doing investigations in the Philippines. Special thanks this week go to our friends at PSA Intelligence for helping us with the data and understanding what's actually going on the ground. Next week, we're going to be looking at Malaysia, and I can tell you already the news is not good. You can find us on our dedicated COVID-19 website, which is businessmobilityasia.com, our main website, aegisinteractiveasia.com, and we're also on LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. So until next week, please stay safe, wear a mask, watch out for that second or even third wave in the United States, parts of Europe, and a few other places, because we really want to see you when all this is over. See you next week.